Hey, I'm TM, and this is Animal Man by Jeff Lemire, and you're watching Comic Addicts with SVon82.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another Comic Book Addicts. This week, throwing the format out the window. We're not going to do the normal interview thing. I'm just doing a community hangout. I thought that it would be fun to just do an open panel hangout and just hang out with the community, talk about some comic books and some TV shows, just whatever we feel like talking about. But welcome to Comic Book Addicts, episode 67. It is Monday, May 13th. We are into May. Had Mother's Day this past weekend. Did everybody have a good past weekend and Mother's Day? Did you do something for your mom? Did you have any special plans or anything? Let me know in the comments if you did, but I hope that you guys are having a great week so far. Monday also means Monday night lineup, and we started the Monday night lineup off at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time with my bro Izzy over at Izzyverse NYC. And I hung out with him on his channel this week, and we ran through the comic book weekly pull list and talked about some Marvel books and some DC books. Some really good stuff on the list this week for the most part. But we had a good time over there. But be sure that you check out Izzy if you aren't checking him out. Every week at 6:30, he kicks things off. And then, of course, Comic Book Addicts at 7:30. Then we got Council of Comics at 8 p.m. Those guys are a lot of fun over there. Then we got Geek Out with Roscoe. Over on his channel, we have Between the Lines every week at 8:35 p.m. Eastern time, and that's always a lot of fun, interactive drawing show. And 9 p.m. Eastern time, we got my homie 22 Comics, my southern brother, giving us his top 10 alternatives to the week in spec. And then rounding it off for the night, we got Cupo Comics with his Monday Night Raw books. So if you're not checking any of those out, be sure you go and show those guys some love every Monday night, the Monday night lineup. But proud to be a part of that. How are you guys doing this evening? Let's see what we got in the chat. At first, as usual, we have Las Cruces. And he says, good morning. What's up, Las Cruces? We got Flash by Night popping in here with the little eyeball emojis. What's up, Flash? Thank you for stopping by. Las Cruces again, he says, hooray. Thank you for always being first in your support, Las Cruces. I appreciate you, bro. I posted the link in the chat if anybody wants to hop on. Feel free to hop on and talk some comics with us. Don't be scared. We got Las Cruces again saying woohoo. We got DJ Wise popping in saying hello all. Have a great show. Thank you, bro. Thank you for popping in. Las Cruces saying hello from New Mexico. Thank you, bro. We got Vogs saying thank y'all for joining. Much love, y'all. Chris the Comic Vet saying, what up, fam? Watching from work. If I get a chance, I'll try to hop on, but I'll be watching and listening. Well, I appreciate you, bro. I just appreciate you popping in, man. I know that you're at work. It's all good. We got Tony Comiverse saying, greetings from the far reaches of the Comiverse. Hashtag Sith Life. Thank you for coming by, Tony. And him and Vogs will both be coming out here in a few minutes after I get through the opening stuff. We got KBDM saying, hello, everyone. What's up, dude? Thank you for coming by, man. We got Frog Brawler saying, what's up? What's up, Frog? I hope you're doing all right this evening. We got my homie Durs. He said he'll be on in 5. So I appreciate you, bro. Hop on whenever you get a chance. And I hope that you're having a great evening. Looking forward to talking to you soon. We got Dr. Von Hoot from the Spiral Dimension saying, evening all. What's up, DVH? Thank you for coming out, man. We got Comiverse saying, evening, DVH. We got Las Cruces saying hoot, because it's necessary when Hoot's in the chat. You always have to say hoot really loud at least one time. We got Aggressively Relaxing saying what's up, dude. Thank you for coming by, man. Welcome. We got Marcus, my comic book brother, saying what's up, homies. Welcome, Marcus. I hope you're doing well this week, man. I hope you had a great weekend and your week's starting off good so far. We got 23 March saying hello, SVon82. What's up, dude? Thank you for stopping by. I feel like we pretty much went through the list. This week, I decided to scrap the normal interview thing, like I was saying before, in favor of a community hangout, because I just wanted to hang out with you guys and talk about some comic books. But I did have a few things that I wanted to talk about first. We got the CBC Awards coming up, y'all, and I'm excited for another year of the CBC Awards. And rather than me blab on about it, I'll let Brian tell you guys about it. I got this clip here, so check it out.
Hey YouTube, Brian LCS with a Comic Book Community Awards update. Just wanted to let you know that we are rapidly approaching nominations, which open up on June 15th, and there is the rest of the schedule for this year's awards. So definitely get yourself ready to nominate your favorite channels, and keep an eye on our CBC Awards website and follow us on Instagram for the latest updates. Thanks for all of your support.
There you go. I knew that he would say it a lot better than I would. So thank you, Brian, for that clip. But yeah, I look forward to another year of the CBC Awards. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope it's bigger and better than ever. And next week we return to the normal interview thing. We got an awesome show next week. Next week we will have Black Box Comics on to talk about a couple of the newest comics that dropped. I want to talk about Biomex. I read Biomex a couple of weeks ago, and it was awesome. I really enjoyed this book so much. Dream Master, of course, is a favorite of mine, written by Jonathan Hedrick. Amazing book. But they got so many good titles. Black Box has so many good titles. But I want to talk about Biomex and see what's going on with Black Box, what they got coming up. But it's going to be a good one. I hope that you guys will come back next week for that one. But let me go ahead and I got some cool people sitting backstage that are ready to talk about some comic books and hang out. So let me go ahead and bring these guys out. First off, we got, for the very first time, never been on Comic Book Addicts before. He wanted to come on and hang out with us tonight. We got my homie Vogs coming to hang out with us this week. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Oh, dude, I'm great. I'm
I
excited.
told you I'd get you on to hang out, man. I told you you'd be on here eventually.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm blessed to have you, man. You're a bro, too, for life, bro, man. I'm so
Dude.
glad to have met you. Yeah, I'm excited. Friday, I'm getting my order from Shop. Originally, I was made into Flashpoint Batman. Then I asked nicely, can you turn me into Christian Bale Batman, like the black suit and stuff? So he actually said, yeah, I can. So he said, okay, pick a comic. So I picked Batman number 27, which is the first official Batman, where it says he's a real character. Because Batman number 1, we're introduced to Bruce Wayne. In Batman 27, we're introduced as Batman as a story. So I posted on my Instagram at the same title as my YouTube name. And it's a picture of me as Batman. And that print's coming in on Friday.
Awesome, dude. Well, that's really cool, man. I can't wait to see your Shopverse print. And if any of you guys are interested in getting yourself in a Shopverse as a Shopverse character, just hit up Shop. He's always adding new characters to the Shopverse, and he'll put you on whatever cover you want. There's me on the cover of an Avengers book right there, but he can put you on the cover of anything. Just hit him up. Awesome community artist. Let's go ahead and bring out my homie Tony from the Comiverse. He's joining us this evening.
What's going on?
Tony. Welcome,
hey,
bro.
man, it's always doing pretty good. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you, buddy.
Well, I'm glad you could come out, man. Thank you so much, dude.
And I've also been shot many times.
Yeah, you have actually. He did you as a couple of comic book characters, and didn't he do you as it was a musician? I can't think of.
Yeah, it was Michael Sweet from Striper.
Yes, there we go. I remember seeing. Yeah, that was awesome.
First one was Azrael.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember seeing that one because that was the original one.
Yeah, awesome. I'm excited to get that print in. Yeah, like I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna show it off before I do a video on it. But yeah,
you definitely got to, man.
When it comes in. Oh yeah, I'll show it off.
We got somebody else sitting backstage waiting to come out. We got one of my closest homies in the community coming out to talk some comics and show some love. So grateful to have my homie Collecting with Durs joining us.
Hey, my guys. What's up, legends? How you pimps and legends doing tonight?
I love the Ghost Rider shirt, dude.
Yeah, Ghost Rider, man.
That's a sick shirt.
Shout out to Anachronic Joe. Actually won this on one of his giveaways. So a big shout out to him.
Dude, that's a sick shirt.
Very cool.
Yeah, my shirt's boring. It's about the Hornets winning, but they're terrible. So
Lorenzo, my comic pops. What's going on, Lorenzo?
I'm just wearing my church shirt.
Your shirt.
Well, normally I do this. Oh, we had Katie. I miss Katie. Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Katie?
Katie.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. We got Wellbore.
What's up, boy?
Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing all right this evening. Make sure I'm not missing anybody else. But anyways, I normally do this segment before I bring out the guest, but this week, since we're doing things a little bit different, I wanted to bring you guys out first before I did my YouTube polls. But I wanted to get you guys' opinions on these polls. But I'm going to hit y'all with this week's segment of YouTube polls. And
I love that.
Ooh.
this week, our YouTube polls question, it was concerning homages. How do you guys feel about homages? Don't tell me yet, because we're going to go around and talk about it here in a second. But my YouTube poll number 1 had to do with homages. Damn it, I thought I cleared that comment off. I thought I did it right this week. Why is my comment?
Right, Scotty, we do it wrong. No, mine does it too, man. It's StreamYard, bro. Sometimes the comments will jump and they won't be able to take off. So
it jumps when you try to clear it. It
jumps on that's what I'm saying. Time. When it jumps on you like that, you just at the top right, there's a thing that says hide current comment, and click that instead of trying to unclick the comment. But what's up, Frog?
Gotcha. Okay, cool. But anyways, the first question that I ask you guys every week, I ask these questions on YouTube, and I give it a week to let the poll go and see what the results are on Comic Book Addicts. And the first poll for this week was having to do with homages. And I said, this week we got an homage to McFarlane with the second print Edge of Spider-Verse issue 2 cover by artist Todd Knock. And my question to YouTube was, how do you guys feel about homage covers? And I let it run for a couple of days, and out of 22 votes, we were dead even. So it's 50-50. 50% of you loved them, bring it on, and 50% of you said, nope, I want something original. So I thought that was interesting. We were split down the middle, and we got Rich backstage. I want to bring him back because I want to talk to him about this as well. Y'all help me welcome Comic Cat Collectibles onto the live stream. What's up,
Hey.
What's up, guys? How are you? Can you hear me?
What's up, bud?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Great.
Cool.
But the question is, how do you guys feel about homage covers? And we'll go around. We'll take turns. Vogs, how do you feel about homage covers? Are you kind of sick of seeing them? Do you want to see original art, or do you like seeing these different homage covers?
You know what? I'm gonna go real quick. I love homage covers because yes, it's not the original, but you know what? You're paying tribute to an original. I have 2 homage covers of my own upstairs. I have a Deadpool where it's black and white. I've shown it hundreds of times on stream, and it's an homage to Scarface, the cover of the Scarface movie, which is really cool. And then I have one where it's Batman carrying Robin, and behind is a flame, and that's an homage to the, I want to say, is it the Deadpool or the Superman comic? But yeah, in general, I love homages. It pays tribute, like I said, to the original art and putting their own spin on it. So, my opinion, I love homages.
Cool. Tony, how do you feel about homage covers, man?
I personally don't have a problem with them. I think they're pretty cool. I know some of them have been well, it depends on how they look. I have picked up a few. Picked up a few Spawn ones where Todd homaged himself. I will say I think 300's been done to death, but I mean,
that one.
If the art is still good, I mean, hell, man, let them go. I mean, there's some pretty good art out there. I mean, look at all the Disney homages they've been doing. They've been pretty good.
I like that, Lorenzo. Yeah, they do kind of need to do a break on the Spotty 300. I say that, but I'm still picking them up, though, at the same time. So, Rich, how do you feel about it, man? Do you pick up these homages or do you pass?
I 100% pick them up, man. Sometimes they sell you the book, man. Like it could be an homage that you love that cover, and it's for some random book that you have no care about, and you pick it up and you'll read it, and you might actually start reading something new because of it. So I'm enjoying them. What's up, Izzy?
Rat-a-tat.
So you're here for it.
I'm here for a few minutes though, but gotta chill. So
go ahead, Izzy. Give us your homage take before I go.
Love and hate him. I love and hate him at the same time.
Okay.
Love and hate.
So you,
because here's my take on them. My take on it's an homage is only as good as the artist that's homaging it, right? And I think when it comes to, I know we talk about the one that's been homaged to death, which is the ASM 300. When it comes to something like that, I think that's just being lazy, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So there's homages that you could look at and say, oh no, that's an homage that's really cool, and that is cool. But I think we're at a point now where it's like, yeah, you're just copying somebody's style.
Well, first, the Spider-Man 300 cover kind of sucked when it came out. To be honest with you, it's not like
it's not his best. It's not his best.
It was, the webs were cool, but the cover itself, I thought was,
it was fair. It was cool. It was cool for what it was, and it was homaged by the next issue. He homaged himself in the next issue, so
yeah.
But it is a cash grab for many people. I don't like it when it's being utilized just to grab money. So, for example, there was a homage. There was an homage with Wolverine, a zombie version of Wolverine, doing Spider-Man 300, which I think was stupid.
Yeah, I remember that. I think I do remember that. That was stupid. Well,
Now,
how do you feel about it, Dirk? Are you here for it?
So,
picking them up?
So I got a nice breakdown for you. So as a Todd McFarlane guy, that's my go. This one reigns supreme for me when it comes to this. But this one is 100% overdone. But when it comes to homages, I am getting like I said in Izzy chat, the 1 in 25, the Red Band horrors. Not because of the spec, not because of any of that. I do enjoy the story. But Rob, Fat Stacks, and a bunch of other people, they share those pre-code horror books. I don't really collect pre-code horror books, but I love those covers. So all those homages are doing homages of the pre-code horror. So that's how I live. Now, on the opposite end, as somebody who spends a lot of time on Whatnot, I absolutely hate homages because something like this would come out nowadays and have 15 variants, a blank, a black and white, a foil, a metal, a Mexican foil, all those. And that's where you get cash grabs. The Disney ones are probably one of my least favorite sets of all time on covers. I know the Disney fans, they're cool with it, but they need to stop. I just hate it. But when it comes to some of them, I love them. But like the 300, like the one you showed, I'm glad you showed that with what was it? The Spooky Spider? Is that the new dude, Spooky Venom or whatever?
Yeah,
Mr. Spooky Man. Like that cover needs to stop unless it's McFarlane doing it. I think covers like that with the classic cover, if you're going to homage it, it needs to be some of the original artists. But 100%, it's mostly cash grabs. Because like I said, on Whatnot, you'll see a virgin black and white, like I said, dude, every single. So I'm 50-50.
So here's my take on the Spidey characters. The Spidey homages, I don't have a problem with because they're Spidey characters. So they're just they're regurgitating the Spidey look. It's when you have a Wolverine, when you have a Superman. When Superman should never homage to Spider-Man. I'm sorry. Because Superman doesn't move that way.
Has he done? Yeah. There's been a Superman cover like that? I didn't know.
It's been done.
Right.
But let's go to
Hulk 340, man.
340 is another one. It's only as good as the original. But that one's been that's been homaged in the same characters.
To speak on Frogballer's comment, I distinctly heard Rob Liefeld say word for word when he does covers that he does himself, it's an homage to himself, and he's giving himself credit. So Rob Liefeld said it. So I'm just going. That's where I stand.
Cash grab.
100%, dude. 100%. 100%. It's more of a cash grab than anything. But at the end of the day, as somebody who can't get enough of foils, please just mine the earth of foil and put it on all the comics so I can buy them. Let us run out of foil. Like, we don't need tin foil. We don't need any of that. Put it on comics, and I'm going to buy them all.
Before you had a chance to think, back in the day, foils was a normal thing for us.
Right.
Foils
100%.
every week.
Everywhere.
Now that just keep coming out every day is annoying me now. I'm sick of them. I stopped buying them because
as somebody who
overkill.
But to me, who's somebody who wasn't heavily like I did collect comics in the '90s, but it was mostly Spawn. I wasn't really involved in like. Right, I wasn't really involved in like the X-Men and Marvel, so like I didn't see a lot of the Chromium covers or anything until I was a little bit older in my teens. So like I don't know, just the reprints that are foils. That's really what I'm going for. Like the Secret Warriors foil set, it's dope. You know, the Infinite Crisis foil set, they're dope. First appearance of Dazzler, those are the foils that I like. I'm a sucker, man. I can't help it.
Hey, I just want to jump in for 1 second. You guys brought up shop before, man, so I wanted to kind of show my shop.
Yeah. Nice, man.
I'm getting my print done, and it's coming on Friday.
I get a print. Mine comes on Friday as well.
Hey, Durs, that means I could show it on your show on Sunday.
I'm a big Alpha Flight guy, man. That's my all-time favorite comic book. So
I was going to ask you.
Vindicated me.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. That's very cool. I love Alpha Flight as well.
So you're part of South Canada too, right?
What was that?
So Rich, you're part of South Canada.
South Canada, yep. South Canada.
But
South Canada, New Jersey.
For poll number 2, though, I said, Happy New Comic Book Day. It's another awesome week in comics. And this week, my question for you guys was, out of these 4 covers, which would you pick for cover of the week? And I asked to let me know in the comments if your favorite wasn't listed. Nobody said in the comments anything alternative this week. So looks like out of these, at 44%, Poison Ivy 22 by Frank Cho got cover of the week, with the second being the James Stocco cover for TMNT Black, White, and Green, and X-Men Forever number 3, the Mark Brooks cover, got 20%. It was number 3. And my Valentine's Bluff Massacre by Calzada only got a measly 12%. What was
I'm offended by that list.
What was your favorite cover this past week, Bob?
Yeah, we'll get to it.
So yeah, I've been loving these polls, Scotty. Just a heads up, I've been participating in them. They're really cool. They're really fun. It gets the community going and thinking and saying, "Ooh, what would I choose?" I chose Poison Ivy. I'm a Batman fan. I'm a Batman fan. Poison Ivy's awesome. She's
Let's be honest, it's not because of Batman.
Yeah, you put a half-naked girl in the choices. Of course she's going to
Frank Cho, out of all people, who likes to
but
throw.
Let me finish.
He likes to draw thick.
But,
he likes to throw him thick.
But she what's it called? She's one of my favorite villains in Batman. It's a great cover, and I think either Trev or someone else said this, but it looks like a tarot card, and it's really cool. And yeah, it's something unique. It's a cool art style. So yeah,
I've heard that series
Poison Ivy.
I've heard the series has been really well because they were supposed to stop at a certain point, and they just kept going because the sales were so good.
Who's reading Poison Ivy? I want to know in chat. There can't be anybody reading. I need to know. I've never seen anybody talk. I'm just saying, as somebody who whores content on YouTube, I've never seen it in anybody's poll list. So if you're reading it in chat, let me know. I want to see it.
Yeah,
who might be reading it? Yeah, because legit, I'm not hating. I just have seen nobody talk about it. So I want to know.
I'm going to tell you, there was a book in this list that you didn't put that you should have. I put it in the graph.
There's like 8.
There's a book.
Yeah, there's like 8 of them.
I have it there, so if you want to share it, you can share it. And you're gonna tell me that that's not the cover of the week.
Venom Separation Anxiety has 7. No, big pass. That's like a Wish negative space variant to me. That's what that looks like. That looks like a Wish version of a Jonathan Tyler Christopher. No.
That's my
I'm a Doom guy. I think it's the trade dress, bro. I don't like the pink with it, and I'm a pink guy too.
You look at the pink. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Who's that by?
Avi Grandi. Grand. I can never say his name properly.
Not a fan, man. Not
80.
A fan.
80 grand.
Venom Separation Anxiety by itself has some of the best covers of the week. Not to mention the Comic Tom 101 Perillo Godzilla. Not to mention the cover B for the new Monolith Black and White Spawn book. Absolutely fire. That one's good too. Mm-hmm. Wait till you get to Venom Separation Anxiety, bro. Nothing touches that. That might be foil of the year for me, bro. Just saying.
What?
Well, who does
Spider-Man homage?
everyone else have for the poll?
Yeah, Venom Separation. I don't even know what the story's about, bro. But I ordered 3 of the covers just on cover alone.
What was your pick of the week last week, Tony?
We have a Spider-Man.
Well, I actually okay. Now I was kind of mixed. I almost went for Saint Valentine, or I almost went for Valentine's Massacre, but the Vines called me to vote for Poison Ivy.
Get to it.
Let's go.
Get into it.
Now, is this week's books?
Yeah.
Get into it.
Oh yeah, here it is. This is the
Frog.
one.
What's your cover of the week? I need to know. It was probably had to have been that X-Men, right?
Oh wow. That's
Now,
nice.
What? Oh.
hang on. There's the John Boy. That one's fire. There's the Mike Mayhew. Absolute fire. Wait till you get to the Ron Lim foil, baby. Let's go.
That's the one that I ordered.
Absolute fire.
Wow.
Same. That foil is phenomenal, bro.
I'm more phenomenal. The fact that David Michelli is writing it, so that's cool.
And then the Lucio, the Perillo Godzilla by Comic Tom is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, the Godzilla.
70th,
What was your
70th anniversary.
What was your pick for the poll?
That's Chop.
I can't pick anything because I don't see polls. Polls are pointless to me. I never see them on YouTube ever. I've never seen a community post. That baby right there. Let's go. Yeah, dude, Lucio Perillo murdered that.
Wait, are we going through the
books
comics
in this past week from ABX? What did you pick for your cover of the week?
My cover of the week was from last week or this week?
From this past New Comic Book Day, this past Wednesday.
It was easily that Jane Gang, that Batman 147. Easily.
Okay. Jane Gang.
Easily.
Okay, I got you. Is it the one with okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Is it Ghost Killer or Clown Killer or Killer something?
Yeah,
one of the clowns something?
Like that.
Rich,
Yeah.
Something like that.
I wonder what Rich has.
Yeah.
What's your cover?
It's okay.
Yeah, what's your cover, Rich? What was your cover of the week?
I don't even. I think I picked X-Men Forever #3, just because
Mark
I'm a
Brooks
homer.
cover?
Yeah,
I liked it, man.
But something can't be a cover of the week for me unless I'm reading it because I don't cover by. So
that's why I chose that one.
Mm-hmm.
And Rich, you got to go, Rich.
Yeah, I got to drop off, but
have a good
wanted to
one,
pop
Rich.
on and say hello to everybody.
Later, Rich. You have
you guys, man. I'll see you guys.
Have a good one, bro.
I'm still waiting for Dark Ride, bro. It's been delayed like 2 times.
No, Dark Ride's coming out this week.
Everybody.
I know, it's been delayed. It's been like 2 months, dude. I'm sick of it. It's the last issue, too.
Okay, man, it's alright. It's okay. It's gonna happen. These things happen.
I know, but it sucks because it's just it's good.
In the 90s.
It's really
that
good.
was our
really
was our
good, bro.
norm. Tony, tell
really
him that was
good.
our norm, right?
Yeah,
Sucks.
Hey,
was our norm.
I've been dealing with the new Friday.
Really, who? You're not a Jane Gang fan? That's surprising.
Not everybody is. I don't know. I'm hit or miss on Jang. I'm hit or miss.
Same.
I've been dealing with the new Friday Night series, releasing 1 issue every year. So I mean,
So here's my gripe on the Jang. I love the covers in general. I think they're beautiful. I think they're gorgeous, but they're all around the same range of style.
100%. All his hands are the same. All his
So it
100%.
It gets to the point that when you see the first, I'm gonna say the first 5, you're like, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. But then afterwards, it's like, I've seen this before. I've seen this before.
And I'm a fanboy, and some of them are bad. Like the Duke one, I own the Duke one, and it looks like Major Chip Hazard straight from Toy Soldiers. Like, I hate it.
So I get to that point with it that it's like I like it, but I'm not gonna jump for it anymore.
I got almost a short box full of it.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
So like,
that Starscream was the first one I bought of his.
The Optimus one when he's holding the Matrix, that's a cool one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he just that Soundwave. What is it? Soundwave? Is that the one he just dropped?
I don't like that one.
I'm just waiting for them to call a Transformer.
What you got, Scott?
How do you guys feel about the new label?
I love it.
The best thing ever, because I knew it was going to happen. As somebody who was never getting witnessed books, who I have almost a long box. I have almost a long box full of signed books because I never cared. I never cared to get the witness. I never cared to do any of that. And now it's like, oh, cool. I guess it all paid off. Now I can just send my books in.
I
And
like it.
get them verified anyway.
What is the rule with this? Like they'll do up to
Two
up to
signatures.
2 signatures.
Up to 2.
So if you need 3 or more, you still go to CBCS.
Pretty much.
Yeah, unless you get witness. They need to be witness after 2.
That's
okay.
expensive.
Yeah.
That'd get expensive.
It'd be really expensive.
But worth it for a book for sure.
I don't even own a slab. I think I'm going to buy one in the next few weeks. I really want to get one.
After Heroes Con, I'm doing a big submission.
It gets addictive.
What's gonna be your first slab, Vogs? What are you thinking about?
A Batman book, of course.
Nice.
Good.
I'm a Batman fan. Either a Batman or a Deadpool cover.
Might as well just go for his Batman's first appearance in comics if you're going to go Batman.
That's Batman 27. That's way.
It's a little attainable, right? It's not that much. Get it for full price.
Bro, hang on. See, perfect plan. You said you're going to be at the Heroes Con lobby. You have a Heroes Con lobby. Bring your money. I'll go in there. We'll wheel and deal for you, and then we'll bring one out.
Dude, I'll donate plasma. I'll give my hip. I'll give my kidney.
Plasma.
I'll take a
Oh, they don't
around
do
the
remarks
house.
either.
I'll
Still
drive.
not enough.
I'll drive.
We're not doing
car
plasma.
wheel.
Still not enough.
We're not donating plasma no more, Vogs. We're not doing that no more.
Yeah, it's still not enough.
All right, well, check this out. We are getting Amalgam
Shop.
collected for the very first time. It's up for pre-order this week on FOC. Are you guys fans of Amalgam? Are you familiar with Amalgam? And how do you guys feel about this?
I have them.
Yeah.
You have
I've got
That's the omnibus, right? The omnibus, right? Or the hardcover?
Collected in omnibus form for the very first time.
So this is my here. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna read Deviant because I was typing in chat and I don't feel like typing it. I'm gonna read Deviant, the newest Deviant, and if it's good, I'm gonna keep it. If it's not, I'm gonna drop it. Just wanted to reply before about it. But as somebody who's a noob to reading, I've never read any of the. I know all the Amalgam stuff. Like I know about it all. I know every universe. I know the stories, but I've never actually read it. So I'm budgeted for Heroes Con, but that is definitely one of the things I want to pick up, the collected editions after I get back because I've never read them. They look cool. Are they good? Are they worth the money to read them? Is he?
Here's my take. With the exception of the Dark Claw,
is it fun? That's all I need to say.
Okay, that's the thing. With the exception of Dark Claw, most of them are throwaway books.
Really? Like they're not even fun?
They're okay. They're
okay.
Cool.
Is the art all right? Is the art good? Does the art make up for it?
Because they pretty much when it happened, they pretty much canceled everything. Everything was on a hiatus. So you got artists across the board doing work. I think Dark Claw was the standout because it was the Wolverine Batman, and you had some really cool, mashups of like Joker and Sabretooth, who's Hyena. And then Dark Claw, the second time they did it, they did the animated series style, which was really cool. So that
really?
Yeah. But then you have some other ones like Thorian. You have Storm, Wonder Woman crossover. Spider Boy, the real Spider Boy.
No.
Oh my God! Let me come sit on that. Is that a hot dog?
You want to sit on that? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Hot dog.
Is that Comics by the Bay?
No, it's the hot dog guy.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing reading that book? You're not supposed to be reading that book.
What are you doing? No, she can read that book. It's not the red band edition. It's not for mature readers.
It's definitely Matt.
I'm supposed to show your face.
No.
Oh no, she grabbed the hot dog.
No. Oh, his hot dog.
Make your dad behave.
Sorry. Bye, guys.
Thanks for popping in, bro. Ooh, we got another.
He's gonna go.
Another awesome.
Hey.
Hey, bro.
What's going on, brother?
We're just talking Amalgam,
Fable's
man.
my station, bro. What up, station?
What
Do
up,
you
brother?
have a favorite character? Because Amalgam's collected for the first time in omnibus form. It's up on FOC for pre-order this week. Do you have a favorite Amalgam character? Are you into the Amalgam books at all?
No, that's before me, man. The Amalgam came out after I started collecting when I was 8 years old, and then I stopped when I was 13. I didn't pick it up till the pandemic. So yeah, that's before me.
Okay.
Same, bro. About the same.
Well, Izzy, who's your favorite Amalgam character?
It was Darklaw.
Darklaw?
It was just cool.
What about
yeah,
you,
Darklaw.
Tony?
Well, Darklaw would be my first choice, but I also love Lobo the Duck.
Nice. Nice.
Lobo the Duck was funny.
I think Iron Lantern was actually pretty cool.
Iron Lantern was cool. Like I said, they were again, all these books you could probably get them in a dollar bin. Yeah. The only ones that are more expensive are the Darklaw and the Spider Boy because of Spider Boy. Mm-hmm. That makes any sense now, right? But yeah, they're easy to find. There's only the problem that they had was that they were all one shots, and that was the biggest problem. They weren't allowed to expand, and some of them ended with cliffhangers, so they never even took the cliffhanger and they just continued. They just like, okay, that's the cliffhanger.
That sucks.
Yeah, so that was the part. That's what made it weak. And of course, because of Marvel and DC, none of them wanted, to just have like an ongoing. It would have been cool if they would have created at least one ongoing, but they didn't let that happen.
Okay. Well, okay. On to the next topic. We got Marvel's newest event, Blood Hunt, currently going on. Started a couple weeks back with the main story, and then we got a couple tie-ins this past week. Are you guys participating in this Blood Hunt event? And if you are, how do you feel about it? Fable, are you on this event this time around? You check it out
right now.
Blood Hunt?
I'm in the middle of a moving process. That's why I didn't join you at the beginning of the show. So I only have about like 8 short boxes left to go into storage. But nice. I did pick up Blood Hunt, and I picked up the Dracula. There was another one I forgot. There's like 3 other ones: Doctor Strange, Strange Academy.
Yeah.
I got all of those, but they went immediately into boxes, and they're going immediately into storage. So I'm probably gonna have to get it on digital or something to catch up.
I got you. Well, Izzy, you reading Blood Hunt? How you feeling about it?
I picked them up.
Yeah,
I picked them up. That's pretty much all I can tell you about that.
So you're not reading it currently?
Dude, there's so much I have to read. It's so hard. But I keep current with them. I remember hearing about it back when we were in New York Comic Con and they was talking about it. I like the concept. I think it's fun. It's a fun concept. We talked about this earlier, Scott. That 1 in 25 is way overpriced.
Way overpriced. That is craziness.
Yeah.
Please don't pay these prices for that.
Don't buy it.
It's gonna come down. Durs, man, you in on Blood Hunt?
Yes, I'm in on Blood Hunt, bro.
Red Band.
So yes. So quick plug: if guys like Izzy, if you're a little falling behind on your IG or your reading, make sure to follow me on IG because I do a segment called Nightly Reads where I read my books. Dude. I don't even do it for you guys. I do it for my own because it keeps me on track with my reading. For real, like I can read 2 or 3. I can read 2 or 3 books a night. I do a review on it, and it just if somebody's not reading it helps, but. Fable, dude, I don't go down the rabbit hole of all the tie-ins. Read that stuff digitally, especially if you're moving, bro. Save the money. Just read the main run for sure. But the main story was great. I got Red Band and I got the regular edition. There's only 6 pages that were different, but for the extra $1, pay it. 100% pay it. If you're reading it, it's worth it because, like I said, it wasn't anything crazy. But Marvel has announced that going forward, they're going to have a strict, just red, like kind of like a black label, how DC does. It's going to be Red Band. All their books are going to be polybagged. They're all going to be mature. So that's going to be an ongoing thing. Don't pay the price for the 1 in 25, but I don't see it dropping any lower than $50 going forward. I have all the 1 in 25s on pre-order just because of that one. But, they're cool. Why not? $15? I might as well spend it. It doesn't bother me. So. don't spend the money. But Blood Hunt's been cool. I like it, man. We'll see how it lives up to DC versus Vampires, because I'm a big DC versus Vampires fan. That was a great story.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite stories, but the ending was terrible. But it's going to start again, so we'll see.
I think you should do a video, Durs. I think when it's all said and done, you should do a video comparing the two and let us know which one's better, because I haven't read the DC one.
Yeah, that
Speaking
was
of
awesome.
plugs, I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna be in Between the Lines. 8:35. We got a nice little summer movie blockbuster theme going on with Roscoe and Phil. Treehouse.
See you, Izzy. Have a good day, brother.
Thank you for coming by, Izzy, dude.
I need a little break in between. So
Thanks, Izzy.
Later,
guys. Love ya.
Station.
What's up, Frog?
Still in Fables. Still, I stole your line.
Good evening, all. Good evening.
It's for everyone.
What's up, Frog?
How are y'all doing?
What's going on?
Dude. I'm so glad to have you here, bro.
I'm just jumping in. I don't know.
Are you reading Blood Hunt?
No, I'm avoiding it.
Okay, I don't blame you, man.
I've heard nothing. I've heard nothing good about it. Honestly, I mean, if there's some good news about it, I'll check it out. I got the.
You're watching the wrong guys, bro. You're watching the wrong guys.
I'm gonna pick
I picked up this
nice.
one.
I got that too. Nice.
I could read
nice.
this one, but I'm not.
The
I'm not
7 out of
now.
it was a 7 or 8 out of 10 for me, man. The issue 1 was a good start. It was a good start.
Enjoy big immersive events. That's just me, though.
And it's been out long enough so I can talk about it. The last page literally has Doctor Strange getting cut in half by Blade, bro. Sliced in.
I mean, I would like that part. I hate Doctor Strange, so good.
Right, and like I said, if you just like horror, I'm a horror guy, so anything kind of horror enough, I'm just gonna at least attempt it. And it doesn't, yeah, for real, man. And it helps people out because,
I'm right there with you, bro.
Comics are expensive, bro.
No,
And if I can watch somebody's review and save $5 on a comic, I'm going to do that all day. You know, that's the type of guy I am.
I got the first issue, not the red band with the teeth. But
Spoiler alert. My
enjoyed
bad.
It's been out weeks, bro. Weeks. I'm not Mark.
Man.
I don't spoil things the night of or the week of. It's been out like 2 weeks. Yeah.
I
So
enjoyed it, but I'm not going to get the tie-ins. No.
Tony, you reading it, man? You reading Blood Hunt at all?
Yeah, I got the first issue. Unfortunately, I didn't get the red band because I wasn't aware of it at the time, but I have pre-ordered the rest of the red bands. I enjoyed it. After Devil's Reign, I really wasn't trying to do any crossover events, but this one sucked me in because I love vampires and I love horror. And that first issue knocked me out the park, and I'd seen the picture that Durs was talking about, so I knew that was going to happen, and that was the reason why I got the red band, because I didn't get to see it in the version I had. So going forward with issue 2, hopefully I'll have the red bands, and I'll probably try to track down issue 1 red band soon.
just put on those horse blinders with events, man. Put on the horse blinders, read the main run, ignore everything else. That's how I look at it.
I am just doing the main run, but Cliff talked about the Dracula one, and it prompted me to buy a digital copy. So I read it and I loved it. So I'll probably buy the Dracula one when I see it.
Yeah, digital all the way for sure for those tie-ins if you're doing
When it comes to Marvel, I second that 100% because I've collected every Marvel event and the tie-in since.
Wow.
Since what was the Donny Cates one? Absolute Carnage.
King in Black.
No, Absolute Carnage.
Oh, Absolute Carnage. Okay, even farther back. Man, that's a lot.
I've had every event since then, and I can tell you, without a doubt, if you just read the main event, you're good. You're always good.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to say with the X-Men, though. I mean, like, what's the main event with the X-Men right now?
Fall of X.
I've heard X-Men is absolutely
Rise of X.
I heard it's a mess. I heard that there's just a lot going on, and it's just a mess, and everybody's just waiting for the reboot.
There's like 6 or 7 books, and I mean, I'm trying to keep up, but not that hard. I'm keeping up with what I can, with what I can go with.
That's why I'm fortunate with Spawn, bro. There's like 6 books right now, but they're $2.99 each. So luckily, I can just read them all, and they're all good, and they're all involved in the same basic universe besides 1 or 2 of them.
Oh, dude, you can't beat Spawn for the price. Yeah,
I just want to read X-Men, like 1 or 2 books.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well,
they've
dude,
already announced 5, so get ready. There's about 6 or 7 coming down.
There's like 8 or 9, bro.
And that actually leads me to the next topic. Marvel announced today we're getting 2 new titles, which I'm really excited about. One being Dazzler in September, and then we're getting Storm in October. So So I'm super hyped about those. Y'all know I'm a huge Dazzler fan, so I'm super hyped about these. How do you guys feel? Are y'all here for? I'm kind of ready. I'm kind of waiting to see who the creative teams are going to be behind these, but I'm already hyped though.
What was the
How you
question?
guys feeling about the announcement of these X-Men and X Factor and Nyx and or NYX, whatever you call it, and Dazzler? How do you feel about all these? Are y'all here for it?
I can dig it, but you're welcome for the segue.
Yes,
I feel like the Dazzler thing. I haven't watched any of the Paramount stuff and Disney Plus stuff yet. Yes, I need to eventually spend the whole day doing that.
We're talking comic
but I
books.
feel like the Dazzler thing is only going to propel and make it look like that she's going to make an appearance in Deadpool.
It's too late. That's way past Deadpool, though. Way past Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's in September. So if that book was dropping now, then maybe people would speculate that she's going to be in Deadpool. But it's dropping in September, so we're already going to know if she's going to be in Deadpool or not.
Yeah. Oh, Tony, how do you feel about it, man?
Well, I'll check them out. I'm going to check them out. My idea for the new X books is just to get the main 3, and I'll just look at the rest of it on digital. But the Dazzler, of course, I like Dazzler from the 80s run, and I loved her in the Uncanny X-Men when she was a member. So, I mean, I'll check out Dazzler. Storm's okay, but I mean, the first miniseries was okay, but it wasn't that great. So hopefully, if they got a good, strong, creative team behind Storm, then maybe it'll have a chance.
Yeah. And this is, I don't know if it's going to be like a mini series or what. I don't know. I highly doubt it would be like ongoing series. I don't know though. We'll have to wait and see.
They'll probably not say anything after 2-issue sales. Then it'll become a mini.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's a smart business plan.
What about you, Durs? Are you excited for these X books that we're getting?
Man, so up until before X-Men 97, I would literally call the X-Men the X guys. Like if I saw, and no hate, it was just a little troll. If I saw X-Men books in a short box or long box, I wouldn't even dig that long box. I would just skip it because it's just not what I collected. Besides the animated series and movies, comics has just never been my thing. X-Men 97 hits. I have Marvel Legends X-Men 97 now. I'm buying Uncanny X-Men books. I'm buying the hologram cards. It reignites a fandom for me, and that's what I love about this hobby and the passion. And I think the whole X-Men thing, now that I see Dazzler and Storm, it's more of a cash grab to me because it's just so much. But I'm so hyped about the very main X-Men title because it has my guy Ryan Stegman on there. And after Vanish, bro, I am a Ryan Stegman fanboy for life. And then I think Judd McKay is writing it as well. So the new X-Men looks amazing. But like I said, I wish Dazzler was coming out like now. And I hope it does, like for you as a Dazzler fan, I hope it's good and it does it justice. Because I heard She-Hulk, you talk about She-Hulk all the time, kind of not being a good book. And that's your girl. So
no, it's good. She-Hulk's been good. What I was disappointed with She-Hulk about is possibly losing
the covers. That's right.
Yeah,
but as long as it does Dazzler fans like you justice, because she hasn't really had a book in a long time, that's all I care about.
Cool, awesome. Well, Fable, how you feel about it, man? Are you gonna be after you get moved and settled in? Hopefully, you'll be settled in by the time these books come out. Are you gonna be on board for some of these titles? What are you looking at?
You're on mute.
Oh, you're muted, Fable.
My bad. Let me say that again. Cross your fingers for me, fellas. I'll be in someplace by September. But yeah, I think it's already too much off the top. Already, you're already asking. I don't know how much money a month. Right there, with the 7 or 8 titles that you're announcing. 9. I'm always going to stick with the tried and true. So we're talking X-Men Main, X Factor, Wolverine, and X-Force. I'm always going to probably do that. Yeah. I'm an X-Men head like that. Those to me are definite gets, at least tries. The other ones, I'm probably going to try them. But to be honest with you fellas, they're probably going to get canceled if they're ongoings. Or if they're not, they're going to be 5-issue minis or whatever.
I can see those other ones being minis for sure.
Me being an X fan, I'll probably get all of them. To be honest with you, But I'm always going to probably stick with X Factor, X Force, X Men, and Wolverine.
Nice job.
Cool. What about you, Frog?
Yeah, kind of like last part there. I'm gonna go with all of them to start, but I'm definitely gonna cut. So yeah, I got to read everything to begin. I'm definitely excited about Uncanny. I'm excited about regular X-Men.
Yeah.
I think the other one, what was it called? Like Spectacular X-Men or something like that. It was something that wasn't quite what I'm used to. Exceptional. There we go. So that one sounds really cool as well. You know, I'm not the biggest Dazzler fan, but I don't hate on Dazzler, so I'm going to definitely check it out. Storm is a little bit higher in my hierarchy, so I'm a little bit more excited about Storm, but I'm definitely going to cut like 3 out of 5 of these. So I'm leaning. I'm probably going to stick with Uncanny just because it's Gambit in there. So the other one is, you know, whichever one wins the best writing award for me, and then I'll stick with the other one as the second choice. But I'm not gonna go with 5 X-Men books every month or every.
Yeah, I'll probably just get Dazzler because it's Dazzler.
It's gonna be it'd be way too much.
Yeah, it's just it's excessive. Like we don't. Yeah, I don't think there's any fans asking for. I need 5 or 6 different X-Men titles every month. I think fans are actually asking for the opposite. And so, like, if we can kind of like show the trend of, hey, I'm going to buy 2 books, then maybe they'll start making 2 books. So I don't know. Wishful thinking.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just going to get what my wallet will allow me to get.
Yeah.
I'm going to try every title and then stick with the couple that I'm into. Hopefully, maybe a couple, maybe 1 or 2 will excite me or something, and I'll stay with them. But I'm definitely not going to pick up all of them. I can't afford to pick up all those.
All the ones that they cancel anyway, they're just gonna rename them, and then they'll have the same creative teams. It'll be another, round of 5 books. That's how it goes, man. That's what they've been doing for the last 4 years. So.
Yeah, man. I think that sounds about right.
I think they'll make better sales if they consolidate it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've always said that I've wanted a X-Men proper book, and then give me a X-Men anthology book, something like Marvel Comics Presents, where I can have, and because they love to charge $7-8, that's the one you could charge $7-8 for, as long as it's like 50 pages or something, 42 pages, and then you can do that. Like, you want a Jubilee story, here it is. You want a Storm story, there's a 5-issue arc. You know what I mean? Then we go on to another character, another mutant or whatever, but have some sort of X-Men anthology book. I think that would kill it.
I think it would too. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Well, something I've been looking at lately, and it's kind of leads to the next topic. I've been trying to think about try to whittle down what I'm collecting, basically. Maybe sell some of the stuff that I'm not into as much, and get more focused on completing certain runs, and just more focused in my collecting altogether. And really trying to go through, and I'm going to be organizing my collection and stuff like that, and just trying to focus on the stuff that I really love. And what are you guys currently working on right now? What are you guys collecting that you love right now? What are you guys picking up? What are you working on, Vogs? You said you're working on your first slab, possibly.
I'm working on my first slab.
Thinking about a Batman slab?
I'm picking up Detective Batman. The retro ones. I love the 25 centers, the 15 centers, the 10 centers. Also, I need to pick up more Deadpool. I want to pick up some Spider-Gwen because I like Spider-Gwen a lot.
That's cool.
I pick Avengers up here or there, the older ones, like the throwback Avengers books. And then
like what age?
I'm probably
what
gonna
age
pick
is
up
your
a
favorite?
Rogue cover because Rogue is awesome.
Yeah,
so,
of course. Rogue's really cool.
Yeah, so mainly I'm going to focus on Detective Batman, Deadpool, Spider-Gwen, and look for a cool cover of Rogue.
Nice. Well, there's a lot of cool Rogue covers out there.
And then maybe a spawner here or there again. I picked up a cool spawn a few months ago. So
there you go.
That was fun.
Can't go wrong with spawn for the price point.
I'll definitely post a
$2.99.
video on what I get.
Nice. Well, Tony, what are you collecting currently? What are you focused on collecting in 2024? What are you after?
Well, right now, due to bills and me being the only one working, I haven't been able to focus much. But I've got 4 I call ongoing runs that I always work on, and that's Cap, ASM, Uncanny X-Men, and then Batman. With the first 3 being my longest runs in my collection, I've got like 200 issue runs in them. I'm trying right now this year to work on getting my Firestorm Volume 2 run. I'm about halfway there. Cool. I'm working on finishing my Ghost Rider 2 Daddy Catch run. I think I did like 50 issues of that. Then after that, who knows? I've been eyeing West Coast Avengers. I've been eyeing even probably trying to pick up a Dazzler or a Cole the Conqueror run.
Those are great, man. Those are all awesome.
Yeah. But I really can't really commit to too much more until my finances get better.
Yeah. I understand. I totally get that. Yeah, I get it. What are you collecting, Darius? What are you working on right now? You're saving up for Heroes Con. That's your focus.
Yeah. So one thing good about me is I'm a very in-person and niche collector. I've been speaking about it for months, and I tell everybody, like I said, I don't cover buy whatsoever unless it's like a store, like a Spawn, Geiger, Transformers, or something like that. If I'm not reading it, I'm not going to buy the book no matter how cool the cover is, because I'm a reader first, cover collector second. But I don't buy almost anything online. So I'd say 85 of my collection has all been in-person pickups, trades, AOK, stuff like that. I could go on eBay anytime I want and pick up, the Spawn issues I'm missing, but that kills it for me. I love digging through a back issue, digging through bins, digging through everything, finding the books I want, because I have everything. Yes, I have everything on my notes on my phone. So I keep all my collection very categorized. I know exactly what I'm missing. So full original Transformers run. That's one of the things I'm always working on. Full Spawn run. I want to have every issue of Spawn collected. And then I'm big into Ghost Machine right now. And then a lot of trades that I'm doing, but all my money right now is just strictly saved for Heroes Con. Signatures, remarks, that's really my main goal. I'm a signature whore when it comes to comic book collecting. It's what fuels my passion. There's nothing better than finding a random artist or an artist you love, talking to them for 5, 10, 15 minutes, getting a signature. It's just nothing beats that, man, for real, for me.
That's really cool. I love it, man. Well,
thanks.
Fable, I know that you're in the process of moving right now and everything. Well, what's your focus as far as you're collecting right now? I've noticed that you have fallen down a little bit of a new rabbit hole with some Marvel Legends. Been picking up some cool Marvel Legends.
Well,
what's
as
your
far as
focus?
comic books, I think I'm pretty good with what I'm doing right now, which is just collecting my modern runs, whatever I like. You know what I mean? I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Nice.
But I've been doing the Transformers thing for a few years. I've been doing the Transformers figures. I actually picked this one up recently. You guys might like this one.
Ooh, that is nice.
Oh, nice.
What?
It's fire.
Right. There we go.
Hold up. Let me see if I can get you big here. It'll take me a second because I'm slow. Hold on. Let's see. Now, boom.
Oh, man, that is beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is basically the bridge of the Nemesis spaceship. But
man.
Dude, that is a dope toy, and Scotty loves his toys.
Yeah. Sorry for the music, guys.
That's that was probably...
So I've been doing that, and then I've been wanting to get things into the collection that sort of represent my past, right? Like, because I got the Transformers, that's definitely my number one, but I don't have any Thundercats, or I don't have any Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? I would like at least a figure here and there. And I saw this on the weekend, and I said, "Oh shit, I gotta get this, dude."
Hold up.
Remember the mutating turtles?
Is that Bebop?
Yeah.
Or is that Rocksteady?
We got to see this.
Oh, okay.
You found? Yeah, man! Hell yeah!
Sorry, I saw these in
that's a Bebop.
Target. They were $15, man. I was like,
nice.
Hell yeah, Bebop and Rocksteady. Give me that. So I've been trying to do
that. Holy shit, dude! Those are awesome. So that's the ones that the heads flip and it turns
the
into
heads
like
flip
a human?
Around to their when they were human and stuff.
Those are so cool, dude.
Yeah, $15, you can't beat it. So little things like that. Not necessarily collecting whole lines of things, but just little things. Like if I could get a Batman the Animated Series figure, or maybe a Joker to go with him. You know what I mean? Maybe a Batmobile from the Michael Keaton movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Little things that represent, but not exactly everything. Yeah.
Hey,
John, welcome, bro. Thanks for showing up. We also got Will Cupo Comics. Thanks for showing up, guys. Well, Fable, dude, I think that's awesome, man. I love seeing the different figures and things that you pick up, man. It's always.
I'm building for the man cave, bro. I'm building for the man cave.
Hell yeah! If you guys aren't following Fable, man, be sure you're following one collection down. He comes up with some cool ass stuff.
Hell yeah.
Frog, man, what are you collecting right now? What's the focus of your collection in 2024?
Well, I had 3 gold books this year. I hit 2 of them. So I wanted to get a Jimmy Olsen 30. I did that a little bit earlier this year.
Now, what's the significance of Jimmy Olsen 30? What is it to you?
Let me go grab it. I'll show you real quick. Hang on.
I'd love to see it, man. I'd love to see it. I would also love to know the significance of the book to you, whether it's just it means something to you, or if it has key appeal. Does it have
No, I collect Super Dickory covers, and this is kind of like the penultimate.
Hold on, let me get you going up here. There we go.
So if you collect Super Dickory, this is kind of the penultimate Super Dickory.
Now I'm new to that phrase. What do you mean when you say that?
It's Superman being a dick on the cover.
Okay, I love it.
Wait, what is he saying?
So on this cover, he adopts Jimmy Olsen pretty much, and tells Jimmy Olsen his gift as his Father's Day gift is insufficient and that he sucks. So he vaporizes the sweater he gets him, and
that's cold.
That was goal number 1. So I got that back in like February or March, a couple months ago. But
Super Dickory, I love that term.
Congratulations, man. That's really cool.
Thank you. I didn't need a super high grade. I just wanted one that was presentable, and I figured this was presentable enough. Now, granted, there's some color breaking, folds on it, but I can get over that. I looked for this for like 2 years to find one that was reasonable for me.
Yeah,
and so
I
settled on that. It was good enough. It was like $20.
So cool.
Fair enough.
Now that was book number 1. What was the second book?
That's back up there. That was the X-Men 94.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I wasn't gonna make him grab it, but okay. I want to check it out. Let's see it
as well.
I'd love to see it.
I didn't want to buy a CGC book. I'm actually more of a CBCS person at this point. But this was cheap. It was cheap. I got it for about $100 less than I expected to pay for it, so I bought a CGC book. But there's this one. The third book is going to be GSX1. I don't have that yet, so I do that. I'm happy this year.
So your third goal is what again?
Giant size X-Men 1. I need to get one of
those.
Giant
size X-Men.
6.5 or higher. That's the goal. And then granted, like I sold like 200 shares of GME today, so I could just probably buy it out right now.
Nice.
So,
congratulations.
I might do that.
Oh, yeah. Man, that is so cool. Well, that sounds like a really cool goal to me.
But yeah, it was fun. I mean, like once again, I'm hitting the goal a little bit early, so now I don't know what to do. So I'll just like figure it out as I go.
Awesome. Well, dude, man, we're at the hour mark now. We got Between the Lines coming up in a few minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up soon. But I did want to go around the horn. You guys let everybody know what you got coming up and share with everybody that's watching. But Frog, what you got coming up, bro? We'll start with you. What do you got coming up on your IG or your YouTube channel, whatever?
Sure. So my typical answer is nothing. I'm not a big YouTube. I like watching YouTube. I found I like watching other people's YouTube.
We appreciate you, Frog, for sure. We appreciate you, dude. More than you know. Just saying.
Yeah,
thank you, sir.
Of course.
But that being said, I might deviate from that a little bit. I had an idea of doing a little different show that might actually be live in person, so I might explore that and start doing something with that. But if anything comes from that, I'm actually going to film a few episodes in advance so that they're all going to debut at the same time. or like they'll also show up on the YouTube. So like, hey, there's episode 1, 2, 3, and then they may not all show up at the same time, but it might be something like that. It might not. I might not do anything. Like I said, there's a lot of work, and I don't really enjoy doing it. I'd rather just show up every once in a while and hang out with other people that are, that are doing it like what you're doing. So I appreciate your show, and let me come on here. I appreciate that.
I'm so glad to have you here, bro. I'm so glad you decided to come hang out with us tonight. I really appreciate it, man. And
love it.
And if you decide to do the video thing, I look forward to, or the live thing, I look forward to seeing it. But either way, man, you got my support. And if you guys aren't following Frog Brawler, please go check him out. He's an awesome dude.
Thanks, sir.
Vlogs, what you got coming up, bro? You got anything coming up you want to talk about?
Yeah, I do. Tomorrow night we've got Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends.
What?
And then let's see. Wednesday is I will be on Trev, the shipping gurus, bagging, boarding, and BS.
Oh yeah.
Thursday, nothing. Friday, is the sports card stream I go on. It's called Aloha Friday, hosted by Sports Cards and Things. Saturday, I'm gonna hit up Tony if he wants me on Comiverse. Depends what the topic is.
Saturday.
Exactly right. And then Sunday, I will be on Durz's.
Awesome. The Sunday night sesh every Sunday evening. Tony, what you got coming up, bro?
What is the theme, Durz?
I don't know. I'll let you know. I never know until like the day before.
It's undecided.
Well, today I dropped a video where I unboxed a special AOK from this guy right down here, Mr. Durz.
Very
cool. Tomorrow I'm dropping my Comiverse community shoutouts in This Week in Comic History, where I basically just take what I did in my live show and I give them an extra special little shout out video. Wellbore and Marcus, who is in the chat, are featured this week on that.
Nice. Cool.
Friday will be episode 59 of Tony's Comic Spotlight, which I'll be spotlighting the first appearance of the Mandarin and Tales of Suspense issue number 50.
What a great one. That's going to be good.
Saturday night is Into the Comiverse, 7 p.m., 6 Eastern. Open topic this week. We're just going to be BS and talk about whatever. I'll be talking about X-Men 97. Got to be talking about that. And then just whatever else we decide to talk about. And then I'll be hanging out with Durz for the Sunday sesh.
The Sunday sesh. Speaking of Durz, what you got coming up, bro?
Let's see. Today I dropped my news comic haul from ABX. Always got those right around Monday.
Was awesome.
Wednesday, I'm thinking about doing a video, just something different, just kind of fill the Wednesday gap of why do I collect comics? Just kind of explaining why I collect comics, why I like collecting comics, and just kind of doing one of those. And then Friday, every Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I always have a live premiere. It's always got some positive quotes, talking about mental health, getting everybody ready for the weekend. I've been doing that series. It's coming up on 90 episodes now, so I've been doing it for over a year. Been a staple of my channel, and I always take mental health really serious in this hobby. And other than that, man, just my live stream every Sunday at 6 p.m. Anybody's always invited to come hang out. Even if you don't have books or you don't collect comics, you can come chill if you need to. And yeah, man, just gearing for Heroes Con, just really, really trying to get through these last few weeks. And I need that mental reset, man. It's been a long time since I've seen a lot of my family, so I just need to get away. So that's where I'm going to be at.
That's great, man. That's so cool. And thanks for hanging out with us, man. Fable, bro, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, man. What do you have coming up on your channel?
I have nothing coming up. Everything went on hiatus this week.
Okay.
I got some break. I had to keep it moving really fast, so I put everything on pause. But you can follow me on Instagram if you want one collection down on IG. I do a little thing on there called Figgy Fridays, hashtag Figgy Fridays, hashtag throw your sets up Saturdays on Saturday.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun doing that on Instagram. So I guess I would just direct you to my two co-hosts who are great. Nick Comic Culture, who does comic book reviews, hauls, FOC, all that stuff. He's awesome. And my brother Stu, Dr. Doom's fan club, who does a medical show called Supreme Clientele with my brother Missing Link. They do that on Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, check those guys out. And on IG, I guess I'll see you guys there.
Yes, awesome. Well, dude, man, I look forward to the return of your Friday night show because I was really digging that, man. That was a lot of fun.
Dude,
thank you for always supporting and jumping on, my brother. You
of course, dude. Of course.
When I come back, I definitely want to extend the invite to the rest of the guys.
I popped on with the call, dude. That was fun.
For everybody, all you guys.
Got to just have a big blowout show when you come back on Friday. Hell yeah. Well, man, thank you guys so much. It's been a lot of fun. I just wanted to have a week just to kind of take a break and just hang out with the community and just talk some shit and just talk whatever we wanted to talk about before I go back to doing the interview format. Because I actually have to put a little work into the interview format. So it's fun to take a break. But I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you guys that came out to watch. Anybody checking out the replay, you guys are really appreciate it. I'm so grateful for you guys, and thank you to you guys on the panel. Please come back next week. We got an awesome guest. We're gonna have Black Box Comics next week. We'll be talking about Dream Master, Biomex, and a bunch of really cool titles. Check Black Box Comics out. They're in your comic shop. If you've never checked out any of their titles, they should be in your comic shop. If not, ask for them. But I'll see you guys next week. We end it how we always do with a little Biggie Shack. Later, y'all.
Hey, stay legendary.
I'd say that one is a banger, man. It's a real certified banger, dude.